Hello and welcome to coffee time. It is coffee time. We're going to be doing some Starbucks coffee. They've put into the shops, as they usually do around this time. Out the way, chair. Out the way, chair. The limited edition, not that limited because you can find it everywhere and it's out every year. Holiday blend. Their Starbucks holiday blend, yes. It's a medium roast. It has herbal and sweet maple notes. I got the full bean, the whole bean, and nothing but the bean version rather than the pre-ground one because I can't usually find the whole bean version. So that's quite interesting that I could find it. Any more information on here? 100% Arabic paprika. Cool. Does it say where from? We combined bright, lively Latin American and smooth, earthy Indonesian beans and roast them to bring out their full flavors. Layered, balanced and sweet with herbal and maple notes. Each coffee requires a significantly different roast to reach its peak of aroma and acidity, body and flavor. We classify our coffees in 3 roast profiles, so finding your favorite is easy. You've got the blonde, which we have tried on the channel. Go check out that video. It's on YouTube. Probably, if you're gonna get a Starbucks, get the blonde because their light roast is a dark roast. In fact, they even say it kind of on here. Hold on, let's see if I... So their blonde is still a 4 to 6 intensity. And then their medium is a 7 to 9, and their dark is a 10 to 12. They've basically just shifted the whole scale up. Just tells me how to actually make it. They want to do a 1 to 18 ratio for filtered coffee, it says. I mean, that's bang on. This was produced on the 1st of August, so it's quite a few months old. Wow, they take a while to get these into the shops. So, does it have cake, pigs and blankets in it? For a proper blend? Or a different holiday? It doesn't say which holiday because, of course, in corporation land, you cannot say Christmas anymore because that is illegal. How dare you say Christmas? How dare you refer to one single holiday over any other? How dare you? People, that's just offensive that you would acknowledge something exists in a non-harmful way. How dare you do that? It's got a resealable tab, which I will not be using. I'm probably going to put these in a jar, keep them airtight. Packaging is not recyclable. Oh, it is in France. And Germany. But not in the UK. Well done, UK. Well behind on the recyclability. Okay, let's crack these bad boys open. Hey there, just a quick reminder. This is a recording of a stream I did on Twitch. If you like this and want more live content, come join the chat and the great community over on Twitch. I stream every week Monday, Friday and Sundays. Or follow me on my socials for any changes or extra streams. Okay, thanks, and here's the video. I can't. It's actually quite... Oh my god. I'm actually going to have to slice... What? I have to slice it. I have to cut it. Unless... No. Yeah, they've sealed this up tight. They could at least say winter holiday. It's got wintry, like, styling on the packaging, so we can assume it's winter holidays. But we can't say anything in case we offend people. Suddenly, hello, Lego. Not quite Lego time yet. We're still trying to get into that damn coffee. Look, I can't. There we go. Oh, I think the top was sealed more than it should have been. I got a faulty batch. Oh, there we go. Oh my god! Just looking at them, look how dark these bad boys are. This is their medium. Can you see that? Can you see how... Oh, I'm getting a bit of blue off the lights, but look how dark and shiny those are. Oh boy. Yeah, they smell dark roast. I mean, that's their medium. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Starbucks over roast all their coffee. You can even tell there's some inside bits which are just burnt. Can you see? Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Can you see? Focus. Focus. Are you seriously not focusing? There you go. Look how dark that is. Against my white, pale skin. Pale, white skin. That's so dark. Right. No problem. We're going to do an AeroPress, and then we're also going to do an attempt. We're going to attempt an espresso with them, but I don't know how well that's going to go. Oh boy. Dark roast, so we'll probably want it quite a little bit coarser. I'm not sure if I'll looking forward to this. Once again. Oh, I forgot to switch scenes. Once again. There they are. They're so oily, I'm worried about them like getting all oily in my grinder. Right, it's grind time. No, I noticed, thank you. Right, AeroPress first. Let's do the AeroPress. Oh, I forgot to set up my kettle. I'll have to use the outside one. You know what? I knew I forgot something. I forgot to set up my office kettle. Because I only ever use it for these streams. Because we obviously have one in the kitchen. It's just so I don't have to keep walking out there. But whatever. We'll deal. So, nice ground coffee. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so they're saying notes of, what was it? Herbal and sweet maple notes. I can see why Starbucks would think they have that. It smells a little bit better than their usual roast. Doesn't smell as burnt, although it definitely is. That's so sticky. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean out the grinder after this. Oh boy. So sleepy. Me too. I had a good lie in. I had a good like 10 hours sleep at least. My body, a certain dog decided to sleep on the bed. He jumped up on the bed and he managed to get in between us. And I was like, I'm being pushed off the bed here. I didn't want to push back because I thought it was geeky. Because he's got a new tattoo on the back. I thought, oh well, if I push, it's gonna hurt, so I don't want to do that. So, and then I realised it was very fluffy. But by that point, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'll just leave him. I did say get off the bed, but he didn't. So he jumps up because it's cold. Bless him. Bless him. Right, let's get some water in there. We'll leave that for 3 minutes-ish. Three minutes before we try those. In the new kitchen kettle though, we do. You want a see-through one? I would like a see-through one. You fell asleep at 5 and had to be up at 9. You really need to sort your sleeping pattern out. I know, it's different. It's easier said than done, I know that. I usually don't get to sleep until 1:30, 2. Sometimes 3, depends. Right, we're going to get the espresso bit ready, because might as well. I should probably set a timer. Got a 2-minute timer on the go. Right, 20 grams. Ooh, what grind level do you think these super dark things will be? I'm gonna go for 4. And we'll see. Ugh. Ugh. Just the oiliness, I can tell it's not going to be good. But we will do our best. You can recover from most bad coffees if you get a good method. It shouldn't taste too bad. We do have the little stone thing from Japan, which does get rid of bitterness if it is a little bit too bitter or harsh. There's this, we can add some syrup to it if we have to. We'll see. Is that 1 or 2? That's 1 filter, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, very clumpy because it's so oily. Oh, that's dark. Oh. Oh, it's so staticky. Sorry for the loud bang. Gotta try and dislodge some of this sticky coffee. All right, timer's up, which means the AirPress should be almost done. Let's just leave that there for a second. AirPress. Let's take this out. Let's give it a little bit of a swirl. Agitate it. Get it all over my hands, apparently. And let's give it a slow press down. You were distracted reading comics. What comics were you reading? Okay. There we go. I mean, it doesn't smell too bad. I just know it's dark. And it looks dark. I mean, because it's Starbucks, it's not going to be like bad coffee. It's just going to be over roasted, that's the thing. Yeah, having this black, it's a very strong dark roast. Like, the over roastedness of it is overpowering all the other flavors. So I'm gonna get some milk. We're gonna get some milk. Couldn't find the unmute button. There we go. Right. Let's just top it with a little bit of milk and see how that does. Okay, okay. That's definitely, it's made it smoother. It's still, you can still, God, you can so tell it's a dark roast. It's, yeah, it's like an Italian dark roast, you can tell, obviously. But there is like a smoothness to it towards the end. It's got nowhere near as much as if it was a lighter roast, nowhere near, but you can definitely tell there's a smoothness to it, and I can see where they're getting that mapleness from, I guess. Adding that milk has definitely cut through that over roastedness a lot. That is not horrible. I'm not a big fan. I wouldn't choose it to drink all the time, but if someone gave me that, I wouldn't be surprised, and I would just go, oh, that's a very dark roast. However, espresso. Oh boy. I don't know how this one's going to go down. Right. Let's do our usual routine of breaking up those. Oh, and it's got so many clumps, so I'm going to spend a little bit extra time on this. It's got some big clumps in there. There we go. Right. Tamp that down. Oh, didn't quite tamp down. And the interesting thing about the difference between light and dark roast is light roasts are denser than dark roasts. So the dark roast has more volume in and air because it's been roasted for longer, which means the things inside have escaped more, and it like poof up, kind of like how they make rice puff things. It's, you know, the inside stuff kind of makes it expand. So it's, as a bean, density wise, it's less, but volume wise, it's more. I didn't purge this, which means 20 grams actually comes up a little bit higher in the filter thing, in the basket, than light roast would, a lighter roast would. Only slightly, but it is noticeable. Like, I did notice that. I can tell, because I use this like a lot, that is a lot higher up the basket wall, and it'll be a lot tighter when I stick it in here. So, yeah. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just noticeable that if if you're using the same measurement, if you're dialing it in, using the same measurement between different type of roasts, you may have to reduce or increase a little bit of the amount of coffee you put in just to make up that difference. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah, kind of. Oh, not bad. 4 was a decent guess. That could actually turn out quite well. That channeled a little bit. You can see the speed does increase the more, the longer you're in the shot pull, but if it increases way too much, then it's likely channeled. Like if there's a lot of resistance to begin with, the water will start finding channels which you don't want. You want consistent across all the coffee. Right, well, that's not too bad. Look at that. You can tell it's dark, can't you? I'm just going to stick that up there for a second because we're going to do the milk. We're going to do some milk. No doubt I'm not going to like this. I'll taste it. I'll taste it black, but no doubt it's going to be way too dark for me. Oh God, camera's died. Hello? You alright, mate? Come on, little camera. Oh dear, the camera's died. You too hot? You're not that hot. Hello? Hey, it appears to be back. Let's do it quickly while we can. There we go. Oof, hot. There we are. Some pretty good foam there. Let's get my cup. Obviously using my Ember cup, which you guys very kindly gifted to me. There we go. Let's have a taste very quickly of how that is. You know what? Not too bad. It's dark. I'll keep saying it. You can 100% tell it's dark, but it's not too bad. I've had espressos from Starbucks before, and that's kind of on par with how dark you would expect it. And it's very, very strong, and I would never, ever, ever get one from there. Oh, I've made this way too foamy at the end. Oh, God. Ow. I spilt it. Fuck's sake. Didn't quite get that right, did I? Good though. Fill my cup up too much. Oh, technical difficulties. Where the technical difficulty was in my brain. I want some of this foam on top. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. I made a moon. Look at that latte art. It's the moon. Oh, it's beautiful. Amazon delivery. Okay, an Amazon delivery. Right. Let's have a proper taste. Let's have a proper taste. Yeah. I mean, like I say, the milk really cuts through that over roasting, that darkness of it. To be fair, that's actually really with the frothy milk, with the hot milk. The like underlying flavors are brought out a little bit more, and that's actually kind of really smooth. I would enjoy that. I mean, I do enjoy a Starbucks when I'm out. if there's, you know, if there's no coffee shops around, I would have a Starbucks, and I do enjoy it, but I would have a fairly heavy milked drink like latte, cappuccino, maybe a flavoured one, just to cut through their dark roast. And that does that very well. Very well. So, if anything, it's just standard Starbucks. That's all that is. I can't really taste too much difference in the blend. There was a little bit of like sweet mapley, but only a little because it's too dark to tell. It's too dark to know that. You just can't pick it up. Can't pick up those notes. But like the espresso, fine. It's not bitter, so it did come out right. It's not sour, it's not bitter, but it's dark. It's so dark, and that's what puts a lot of people off coffee. Is you have generally a darker roast, and it's like, oh, that's not nice on the tongue, sort of thing. So yeah, it's because I'm kind of used to it. I can tolerate it, I guess, and just be like, yeah, that's not too bad. I can understand it, but I wouldn't give that to a non-coffee. Well, I don't know. I just wouldn't do it in that style. I wouldn't have it black because it's too much. You have to pair it with something like milk or something. So it's all right. I'll drink it. I'll finish the bag. I'm worried about all the oils coming out of the beans and what they're going to do to my grinder. But hey, I wouldn't call it festive. I wouldn't say it's special. It's Starbucks. There we go. And that's the end of coffee time for today. Go check out the Starbucks Blonde one I did like a year ago, I think it was. That should be somewhere on YouTube. I'll probably link it in the VOD. Let me put a marker here. I'll link that in the VOD. If you're watching on the VOD, there's probably something up here right now. No, there. That corner. There'll be something up in that corner. Probably, I don't know. I'm not good at this content creation.